Welcome to California Edition. I'm Brad Pomerantz. We are coming to you from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We are in the Cannon House office building, and we are joined by Gloria Negrete-McLeod, one of the newest members of the U.S. Congress. How's your new job? We've spoken recently, but still, it's only a few months in.
Well, it's very different than California,
yes.
but you know, it's a continuance of my public service.
No doubt. You served in the Assembly, in the Senate. I want to speak with you about your constituents, because you are now returning to your Inland Empire district as a member of Congress. And so when you hold your town hall meetings, and you've held several of them, your district work days, I have to think the issues they're discussing are a bit different. So what are they saying to you? Well,
I haven't held a town hall meeting per se. What has been coming through the office has been the constituent services are mainly issues that affect people's lives. Veteran services, immigration, the Medicare, right. Social Security. Those are the issues. Has anybody talked to me about the budget? No.
Which is so interesting, because there's so much discussion about the sequester and the impact of the sequester. When the sequester went in, there was this notion the sky was going to fall, but we haven't seen that, and that has presented a challenge for those that oppose the sequester, because other than the air traffic controllers, which that issue was resolved fairly quickly, but there are issues that impact Californians, Americans, that deal with the budget. And I know one of your concerns is a proposal by the president that deals with an acronym, and it's CPI, and it's known as the chained CPI. Please talk to us about that, ma'am.
Well, I'm opposed to it because...
What does it mean? CPI is the index in which there's an increase. It's a cost of living increase, essentially.
Yes. So what it is that just what you said.
Right.
And so I'm opposing it because the lives that are impacted are those on Social Security.
Right. And so when you think about those that may be obtaining Social Security or other social service benefits, in the whole budget discussion, there has been muted calls. When we think about the sequester, sure, we fixed the meat impact inspectors, furlough days, the air traffic controllers, but Head Start's being cut, Meals on Wheels is being cut, the new chain CPI program is being cut. So are you able to be a voice, a loud voice for those interests, because we're not hearing those?
And neither am I in the district. I think what always puts me in awe is that we can cut services for people and very few calls. We cut something on animals and suddenly we get a flood of emails. For example, the slaughter of the horses for meat.
Yes.
We had in my office here, in my own personal email, I had 8,000 emails about the slaughter of horses.
Equine meat.
Yes. And now we're going to cut the Head Start. How many? Nothing.
And what's stunning about that, whatever you may believe about social programs, studies indicate that Head Start truly impacts lives. And I was speaking with Mr. Schiff recently, a member of Congress as well from California, and his concern that the cuts in Head Start today could impact a generation or two down the line.
It's a very important program for those children, you know, to get exactly what the Head Start means, to get a Head Start,
right.
to be ready for kindergarten, to be ready then for the school. And so hopefully that impaction on their lives that early on will then carry through the high school, perhaps keeping them in school longer,
so
letting them graduate.
Are you hopeful that Head Start will be saved from the sequester?
I hope so. You know, I didn't cause the sequester.
You weren't here yet.
I wasn't here yet.
Her name is Gloria Negrete-McLeod, member of the U.S. Congress. My name is Brad Pomerantz. This is California Edition.